Now, I'm not the biggest conspiracy theorist, but sometimes when things, itch a certain part of my brain, I just gotta scratch it. And let me tell you what itched the old noodle today. Jay Leno apparently hurt himself on Saturday falling 60 feet down a hill outside of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania.
What on earth happened to Jay Leno?
Oh, your poor face.
Look at my eye.
Oh my gosh.
Jay Leno is all bruised up. The left side of his face is black and blue. His eye is swollen shut. And look at his injured wrist.
It broke my wrist, lost the nail on the finger, and then I'm all black and blue.
The comedian says he fell down a 60-foot hill.
I said, well, the hill doesn't look that steep. Let me take it down! And then
You rolled down a hill?
Oh, shit.
That's not true.
No, that's true.
Jay Leno says he was staying at a Hampton Inn about 30 miles outside of Pittsburgh on Saturday night when he wanted to have dinner at a local restaurant before his show. Instead of walking a mile and a half down the road, he decided to take a shortcut down the hill. Not a good idea. This is believed to be the steep incline he tumbled down.
Well, I hit a bunch of rocks. It was 60 feet.
Incredibly, the famous workaholic legend performed just 3 hours later without even taking a day off to nurse his injuries. Last night, he was back at it again, performing at a comedy show in Beverly Hills. This is just the latest mishap to afflict Leno in recent years. In November 2022, he was severely burned in a fire inside his garage.
I went to the Grossman Burn Center, and I got a new face. That's a brand new ear.
Leno needed skin grafts, and there he is undergoing hyperbaric therapy at the world-renowned Grossman Burn Center in Los Angeles. Tomorrow night, he'll perform at Comedy for a Cause in Hermosa Beach to raise money for the Burn Foundation, his thank you for saving his life.
Will you be able to see again?
It'll be fine. I'm not worried about it.
And from reading the articles and watching the video, the story leaves more questions than answers. Now, a quick Google search will tell you that Jay Leno is worth up to an estimated $450 million. Now, why a guy who's worth that much is staying in a Hampton Inn, which is apparently like $100 a night, I couldn't tell you. Now, and I don't care how much of a penny pincher you are, there's no way somebody who's worth that kind of money stays at those kind of hotels. And then on top of that, apparently, because there's no record of anybody being with him, by the way, when he fell. Nobody said anything about anyone being with him. He walked outside in the middle of the night by himself, and apparently he was going to do a 1.5 mile walk to this restaurant, but he cut down the little incline, the hill, to save time. Now, another Google search will tell you that Jay Leno's car collection ranges, I believe it's from anywhere from $52 to $120 million. And the man has a literal motorcycle that was made out of a jet engine. And no, I'm not exaggerating. So he has access to wheels. Now, maybe he just wanted to take a walk. I guess maybe I could believe that. But at 74 years old and being worth that kind of money, I don't know why he would risk it. Plus, there seems to be like quite a few details left out of the story. Like, did he tell anybody that he was walking? Was there anyone with him? Did the hotel staff say anything to him? Did anybody find him after he had injured himself? Like, there's no video of the accident. There's no 911 call. There's nothing. Because apparently he didn't even go to the hospital until like the day after he did his comedy show. And if you go on Twitter, there's a bunch of people saying like, oh, it was a mob hit, or he's being initiated into the infamous Black Eye Club. And what the Black Eye Club is apparently it's some sort of Illuminati ritual where they give the celebrity a black eye, and then they have to go out and perform with said black eye. And somebody said something about it being some kind of tribute to the Eye of Horus. I don't know about any of that because the Black Eye Club, this is the first time I've ever heard about it. Both my eyes are black year round. I don't know. But it's just strange to me that a man at that age he's also had quite a few accidents. So a man at that age who's been through a lot of the accidents and the stuff that he's been through, taking that kind of risk, it doesn't make sense to me. Now, am I going to say that automatically it was something sinister? No. Am I going to say that he got into it with the mob or whoever and they beat him up? I mean, it could be. It could be. Because if you look in the video, like he says, I'm black and blue down one side. Like one side is all messed up. The other side is pretty much fine. He had like a little sling cast thing, and he lost a fingernail, I guess, from his middle finger. Looking at that story and reading the articles, as we say in the South, that dog don't hunt. I don't know what it was. I don't think anybody really knows what it was except for Jay, but it seems suspect that at a time where all these celebrities are leaving the US and people are running scared and people are talking about exposing other people, that stuff like this is going on. Like maybe it was some kind of protection thing. Maybe he got scared and he was like, you know what? I don't want to be exposed, so let me go and join this club. I'm not saying that's what it is. I'm just saying it's a theory. But then again, everything's a theory at this point. I will say, if you look at the facts, 2 + 2 does not equal gummy bears. And I believe that's what they're trying to get us to believe. But hey, it's just my thoughts on the matter. Random guy on the internet. Thought I'd make a quick video. It is getting cold out here. So like and subscribe, and I will catch you guys next time. Peace.